Hello and welcome back. Another video on the Mini. At last. So, feels like ages since I've been here last. But yeah, so either way, so I've just been sorting out some bits, getting some pictures for to send the guy that has some bits to try and help me get enough bits together. I have now received the boot hinges, the fitting things, but I want to sort all this out so I've got a full set. So I've only got one radius arm, one drum and back plate, and there's a back plate and a hub on that one, and the little handbrake swivelly thing. That's all I've got, so I need another hub and stuff like that, and them rubber cones don't look the best, so I'm hoping this chap has some bits for me. And my new sill and A-panel are in that pack there. I haven't opened them yet, so I'm just going to have a quick tidy up in here. I need to pull the lovely fake leather stuff from in there, and then I'm going to cut this sill off. So as you can't remember, I found some nice crusty holes in there. So yeah, do a quick tidy up, and then I'll show you the sill, what my plan is with that before I get the grinder out. So yeah, get on with it. Right, I've taken all that away there now. Oh well, you can see down there, but there's no major rust holes to worry about, only just the other side of that hole there. So if you didn't see the last video, this is what my sill looks like. There's a hole in the back there. Let's move this lamp. There's a few holes all the way. It's quite a bad one by the jacking point there, all the way there. So yeah, so my plan is now just going to slice under this lip that away, and then I'll bend it down. I'll see where it's attached, and then just grind it back. The sill I have got is a some people don't like them, but it's like an oversill, I believe they're called. So it goes down to here, but I just think it's much better to do that with this because it'd be stronger, and I can join it further down, which will be stronger as well. So yeah, so I'll get cutting and see what happens. Right then, so as you saw, cut that open, and in there, I don't know how well you can see, but it's quite clean. Pleasantly surprised with that one. So what I'm going to do now is, I won't bother recording this bit. You saw what I did, basically cut along there. I'm not going to make this any thinner than it needs to be. I don't care if it's a mil thicker. Anyway, I'm going to cut all this flappy loose bit off, this outer sill. I'll get rid of that and then clean it all up, and then I'll show you what it looks like. But yeah, I'm quite happy with what I've seen in there. It's not that hard of a job really. I thought like changing an outer sill is quite a daunting job, but it's not even that much metal. So yeah, so I know that there's one tiny little hole over there in the inner sill, which I'll just patch, and this bit here needs that bit there will obviously need a little bit of reconstruction, which is no problem. So yeah, I'll chop out this a bit more now and show you what it looks like a bit further in. So yeah, get on with it. Right then, been grinding away, so I'll show you what I found. So as you can see in there, it's still got the brackets and so on. They're all still in really good condition. That hole turned out to be a little bit bigger, but I've ground it all back to solid metal, so there'll be a patch in there. That's nothing. Go along here, there's a little hole there that needs patching. That was a little hole, but it turned a little bit bigger. That'll need patching. Patch there, patch there, and on the front there's a little hole. So yeah, that's it. Overall, I'm happy. To be honest, I wasn't expecting to pull the outer sill off without finding some more holes. Really happy that things like these supports, the jacking point, the seatbelt mount, they're all okay. I can plate these up, no problem at all. It doesn't need, you know, half a floor. Floor's really good in it. This bit all along here is all solid. So yeah, that's it. That's my new panel, by the way. So as you can see, it's a lot longer. So when I come to fit that, I'll probably cut some off it, cut it down a bit, or I might not. We'll see what happens. So I got these off eBay. They were, I think that was about £30. And then this Heritage panel, but you straight away can tell by the quality this is much better. But it was off from the same place. Can't remember the name of them now, on eBay. Packaged really well. So yeah, so like I said before, I'm not pulling that off now. I'll do the sill. I'll do the patches first, obviously. Then I need to do the sill. Then I'll tackle this afterwards. But as I've got access now, I'll do all these little bits. So yeah, what I'm going to do now, I'm not going to be welding this evening. So I'm going to get some Vactan, the rust converter, rust treatment, whatever. Paint all of that, little surface bits of rust. Like I said, I'm really happy with it. Could have been a hell of a lot worse. So I'll treat all that now, and then when I come back next time, I'll be straight on with the welding. Straight on with these little patches, all the way along, and then get that new sill on. So I'll do the same as last time. I'll drill through here, get some plug welds, and then I'll be welding it along here, probably not far off that bend down there. So I'll probably cut, which way is it? I'll probably cut this panel there and get a nice I can get some whole plug welds and a bit of stitch on the end. That'll be very strong. So yeah, I'll Vactan that now. I'll show you how I'm leaving it. So I'll cut back in a minute once I've done that. And then yeah, it's a plan. Right, that's the sill, all Vactaned, or rust treatment, or whatever. So that'll be all nice and clean, ready when I come back. Probably in about a week, as progress has been really slow this month on this. From being unwell or not having time, having to work, loads of different things. So anyway, finally getting on with it. To wait for the panels. They took a couple of days to come after last time. So yeah, so I'll chase the guy for the rear subframe bits. So once this is done and treated, get that on, get it on the floor. Yeah, and then like I said, I'll work on the A panel and the holes that are behind the A panel once that's done. And I'll clean all inside the front wheel arch. That's quite tidy in there, so I'll just clean all that out, give that a coat of paint, and then I'll work my way back, just prep this whole side of the car from seam to seam, like I've always said, and then I'll know it's all right, spin it around, do the same on the other side. I'm hoping the sill is okay on the other side, so see what happens. So yeah, I'll end that one there. So yeah, if you're enjoying it, give it a thumbs up. If you've got any suggestions or questions, please leave a comment. And if you're enjoying the project, subscribe. I do have some other projects on the go, so yeah, check them out. See you in the next one.